And my friend's like, what's wrong? I was like, he put my hand on his dick.
Men at the clubs are trash.
They are garbage.
You know, to just Google Translate, you can just take a picture of it.
I know, and I did that, and it says something about king crabs. I know.
Oh, my host is going to be like, why are you such an idiot? It literally works. Actually, where is he? I don't think so. Hi guys, it's Lana here, and in today's video I have...
My name is Isis, and my Instagram and YouTube is Sisilessthan3. I make videos about living in Korea as a foreigner.
I actually reached out to you, right, because I was coming to Korea. Shockingly? Was it shockingly?
It was, because I was like, who's this pretty girl messaging me? She's coming to Korea.
I came to Korea for a month, and I only knew like a couple of people, and I didn't want to like take all of their time, so I was like, let me just try and make some friends. So I sent you a DM on Instagram, wasn't it? Like
slid in the DMs.
In today's video, we want to tell you about our experiences with Korean gentlemen.
That's a generous word. Gentlemen.
I know a lot of you guys are interested to know. You're interested to know about Korean lifestyle.
A lot of people are like, oh, I can't wait to go to Korea and find an oppa. I'm like, no, just stick for a normal dude, maybe your age. That might be better for you.
I didn't come to Korea for that reason.
Yeah, many people like to assume that we come to Korea to date. I've had people send me these messages like, oh, you went all the way to Korea just to find a man and they don't even want foreigners. I'm like, I didn't come here for that.
I know. I get so many hateful women.
Right.
And they're like,
I get it from dudes.
No, I get it from men and women. So like on my videos, you know my video where I went to the BTS concert, I told you guys how it was at the BTS concert, and I was like, oh, I met V, and like I know I said it's a hologram so many times, but so many people don't understand it's a hologram. And then they're like, you don't deserve to meet him. He would never be interested in you. And they're like, are Korean men like some people have literally said, are Korean men like pale women and you're too dark and no one would be interested in you? And they were like, there's so many races that are better than like African girls, so why would our Korean men be interested in you?
I really hate to say it, but like it really does seem like black women are at like the bottom of the totem pole. Like I get so much stuff like these messages where people say, I wouldn't even touch a black girl. I'm like, who are you? Like who hurt you? Like why are you?
Yeah, it's like
who hurt you? But yeah. I don't want you either.
We just went to the club, really. Like we've been to the club a few times, and obviously when you're at the club, people assume that you want certain things.
I hate to say it, but there's such a strong stigma about being a foreigner. They think it's the easiest, most just, oh, foreigner, that means sex. I'm getting that tonight.
I guess because Korean culture is quite like rigid,
hush hush,
and also there's like the dating culture is different. Like it's all very like everything's more cutesy,
act like they need to be taken care of, and like they're precious fragile little things, and
yeah,
boys seem to love it. But
and then you even have like the cute like the girl groups like Twice. I mean you have Blackpink.
Oh, but I love Blackpink.
I love Blackpink, but you know how they're like known as the bad girl, and it's like, but even that, like they're known as the bad girl group of Korea, but they're not even that bad, you know? Like
they got swagger, like, you know. I like the hip hop R&B vibes I get from them. It's not like this bubblegum pop from every other girl group in this country.
Exactly. But what's that song where she's just like, she's like,
finger up, F you pay me.
Oh, she says that as well.
Yeah,
F you pay me, but she does it in another one as well.
Oh, really?
That baby F a love song. I need you to say it. Say it.
I like that.
I don't really like it. She never swears actually.
F.
Yeah, even that's like the bad girl concept. When they see Westerners being like sexy, or they see people like Nicki Minaj,
they think we're all like that. It's wild. Oh, I hate that so much.
Or like I feel like, you know how Tinashe is like,
she's big here. I've gotten that. Like, you know Tinashe, you look like her, especially when my hair was more blonde. I got Tinashe a lot, and that also
maybe you do kind of look like
it made me feel a little better, because like there was this image that went around showing that she was J-Hope's wallpaper and RM's wallpaper in the front. I was like, they like Tinashe, they might like me, but I'm like, I mean, I'm flattered by the comparison, but I really don't see it. But when my hair was more blonde, I guess.
But you know what? I think they like her because she can sing and dance, like more like K-pop style.
She's very sexy.
She's very sexy, but do you know what I mean? Like she can actually dance. Yeah. Like a lot of Westerners don't dance. Preconceptions in their minds about what it's going to be like to approach a foreigner.
Like, I've never told you about this actually, I don't think. But literally, it was Halloween, and we had just left Gabia. Minnow from Winter performed. Gabia, we'll get more into that. My friends like to party all night, but when the sun starts to come, I'm like, I gotta go. Like, this is abnormal. I need to sleep. So it's raining. I got my long padding on. I'm zipped up. So this guy comes up to me. I have earbuds in because you can do that in Korea. You can just walk alone at night and not have earbuds in and not look over your shoulder or worry.
It's really safe.
It's crazy safe. So I'm just walking, and then I get tap on my shoulder, and I look, and he's like, hello. I was like, oh, hi. And he said, where is your home? And I said, I'm sorry? He said, I want to sleep at your home. And I was like, no, what? I'm like, I'm not grasping this right now. It's like 5:30 in the morning and you're talking about, I don't know your name. Like, what are you talking about? So he's like, I want to play beer. I want to sleep with you at your home. And I was like, bye. He said, okay, ciao ga. He told me, or ciao ja. He told me to sleep well. I'm like, don't try to be polite. After you just came and I was like, all right, I'm a foreigner. We do that. Come to my place. Like, no. I want to go to your home and sleep and play beer. Really just thought because I'm a foreigner, I would be like, okay, let's go. Come on. I hate it. Like, I hate to say it, but I feel like because I'm a foreigner, I have to be more difficult to like obtain or get in anyway. Because otherwise, it'd be like every foreigner I've met so far. Yeah, like you sort of have to like represent. You represent the foreigners. And like so many people, I think they know they're gonna marry a Korean woman. Exactly. So it's just for fun. Yeah. Or it's like they don't speak enough English. Or to be serious. Yeah, like, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, I can't speak English. You can't speak Korean. It's fine. I'm like, we don't need to talk at all. Is what I want to do. So we were at Gabia. This was the night with you, maybe after you went home. Oh. So my friend Emma and I, we were just like dancing. We were just like trying to have fun. And these guys came up to us, and so the first guy started dancing with Emma, and I'm like, okay, she looks really into him, so I guess I'll dance with his friend. Like, I'm being a wing woman here. Like, and then they start making out. So I'm like, okay, they're like really getting into it. So then it's like awkward because he's like looking at them like, oh, they're making out. Like, when are we gonna do something? And I was actually not even looking at his face, because literally when you're dancing with someone, if you look them in the eye, they're like, yeah, exactly. They're like, I'm going in. So I was like, I can't even look at this guy. He can't speak any English though. So he taps his friend on the shoulder. I can see him asking him how to ask for my name. So his friend is explaining it to him like syllable by syllable. He's going like, what? And he's going, what? And he's like, is your name, what? And I was just like, I went, and he went, I think he was just asking me like my age and stuff like that, and he was 22. So I was like, oh, like Nuna. I just was replying to him in like really, really basic Korean, because I was like, this really isn't gonna go anywhere. Like, we can't speak each other's language. The only reason I'm really dancing with you is because he's like dancing with my friend. So he's like still dancing with me, and I'm like looking down. But then Emma out of the blue was just like, I don't want to dance with him anymore. So we're like gonna go to the toilet. So like I couldn't even remember, like I had a drink, so I was just like, and they're like, oh, okay. And then the one that can speak English was like, we'll wait for you. And we were like, please don't. We're trying to run away. We're really trying to. So we went up to the toilets. They literally waited at the bottom of the stairs in Gavia, and we were like, are they gonna go? Are they gonna do something? There was this French girl that Emma knew. She came up and we said to her, they're two Korean guys. She was like, yeah, there were two guys like waiting downstairs. I think they asked me if I knew you guys, and we were like, oh my God, it's them. So then we came up with this whole plan. We had to leave with her. We were like, right, you're gonna pretend that you want to leave, and we're gonna be your friends, and we're gonna say that we're gonna go with you. Like, it's an emergency, we have to go. And they like, we literally like, oh, I felt so bad because they were so sweet, but it's like I wasn't interested in like getting with anyone, and it's just like, I feel like that's maybe different here. Like when people are like, if you show interest in someone, they at a club, maybe they latch on. They think this is the one I'm taking home tonight. I'm gonna try anywhere else. I already got one. Yeah. So like that just was so awkward, because it was just like, I'm not your wife. But that was the same night with the. Oh. Okay, so should I get into that one then? Oh my God. Okay, so I've lived in Korea for 2 years now. I do go clubbing with my friends, but usually I really just like dancing. I like drinking, I like listening to music and being with my friends. I'm really not used to guys approaching me. I was already a little sick because early in the day we went paragliding. So I had a face mask, and for one, I used it to like prevent the smoke, but also if a guy got too close, I'd be like, you not kissing me. I got this mask
Such a good idea.
What's common here is like they'll just kind of slowly make their way to you, and like they got their arms up smiling like, do you? And they won't ask you to dance, they just kind of get up on you. So this dude was different because like gathered around this table, we all have our coats draped up.
Dancing, were you?
I was just kind of standing there because I was waiting for a song to play that I wanted to hear. And this guy just came up to me and he's like, where are you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from the US. And he said, you're very pretty. I said, thank you. What's your name? He didn't answer me. He just like grabbed my wrists. So we're dancing like this and just kind of swaying. This whole encounter was like 30 seconds. It was not, and that's why he just went for it. Like he took my hand and rubbed it like across his chest. and you know, he worked out, I could tell. And then down his abs, which, you know, doo-doo, like there was lumps, so he had like a six-pack, and then he put my hand right on his dick.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I don't even know your name. Like, again, like you wouldn't even tell me your name. Like, there's no communication here. You just go right for it. And I just pulled my hand away. And my friend's like, what's wrong? I was like, he put my hand on his dick. And he just walked away after that.
Is that his thing? Like, he just does that and see where it goes?
No? Okay. No? Okay. Know what you do? Find a forwarder. Put her hand on your dick and you're going home with her.
What is it? Like, yeah. It's like, oh, do you want to know what I have right here?
My
This
God.
right here is a penis. That's right here.
Yeah, I was not in it for the rest of the night. I was just like on the table, like I can't. I want to wash my hand. I want to burn it. I would love to just dance with a guy, like casually, who was just fine with just dancing and leaving. But they think they get closer and closer. The hands get lower and lower. They try to turn you around. They face you and they get closer. Like 2 weeks ago, we were on home day at Sabotage too. Two of my friends were dancing with other guys, but she had a boyfriend, so she was like, oh, I'm gonna go, like it's early, and you know, boyfriend's waiting at home. So I look over at my friend and she's kissing the dude. I was like, okay. And we're like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine. So then this other dude who's like his friend, he's literally wearing these circular glasses. He has like this beanie. He looked like Chicken Little. He was like not intimidating or anything. So he was like, hello, like where are you from? And of course, that's how it always starts. And he's like, what's your name? He's like, I am Jun Hyung. I was like, oh, Jun Hyung, nice. He actually told me his name. So he's like, I'm 23. How old are you? And I was like, how old do you think I am? 21. 21. And I was like, we can dance. Like, you think I'm younger and everything. And I wasn't like into it because my friends were all there. So I was like, worst case scenario, they'll punch him for me or something. So like we're just literally just in each other's space, just kind of two-stepping. And you know, he's getting closer and he starts to hold my hand and kind of vibe. And then he's putting his hand like lower on my back and I'm looking at my friend and she's like, we communicate like looking at each other a lot. He's like getting closer and closer, and then I'm like backing my head away because I'm like, you're not kissing me. So then I'm like looking at her and he kisses my neck, and I just had to push him away. My friend, she slid her hand right in between us. She was like, no. He's like, I'm sorry, it's a mistake, it's a mistake. Because that's what they just so you know.
Why did he kiss your neck?
I don't know.
Is that when like this is the signal, like kiss my neck?
I was like this. I was like looking at her. I was like, I was kind of, he was close. I was just, I just looked at her and then he just kissed my, I was like, no. I was like, only dance. He's like, I'm so sorry. Okay. Dude, just go for it, man. He just went for, I'm like,
that night was actually wild for that. The night we went together, that was actually wild. There's like this bigger guy and he just like looked really friendly, a bit more like manly, but he was really into hip hop. Like Cardi B came on and he was like, we were like singing Bodak Yellow together. And I was like, okay, this guy's fun. So I was like dancing with him, but every time I danced with him, he would spin me around and just start thrusting. And I was just like, and like as soon as he did it, I like ran. I was just like, what are you doing? Like, and I went to go and find my friends again. And then he would come out again out of nowhere and be like, oh yeah, let's dance together again. Because all my friends were preoccupied like with someone else. So I was like, okay, gotta pass the time. I'll just dance with this guy. Like, it's fine as long as he doesn't like spin me around. But then spin me around, bam.
I'm like, you couldn't figure out I don't like that. That's why I keep leaving. Stop doing that.
He tried to kiss me, like literally it was like, you know when someone tries to kiss you with their tongue first? Yeah, literally like this. And I was just like, it was like his tongue on my closed lips. It was like, and I was like, it's so disgusting.
I can only imagine what that must have felt like, because I know how they like.
If you imagine like a fish trying to swim around, it was like that. So I was just like,
just trying different. I've only kissed 2 guys in Korea. The most recent was my boyfriend.
Yeah.
We actually met on Tinder. That's a whole other story. The first guy was like the only one who maintained communication with me for more than like a month. Because I'm used to guys like seeming interested, and when I tell them, oh, I don't really want to hook up or anything like that, and they're like, oh, I respect that, that's awesome. And after like 2 weeks, they're like, no, this is boring. They don't want to talk to me anymore. So this dude, we really bonded because he loved Kendrick Lamar. I made a video about him too. He was like so excited to go to this Kendrick pop-up store. Like he was just so precious in like a fanboy mode of it. And Kendrick is like one of my favorite rappers. He's like such a real rapper. So I was like, you woke. Like, this is cool. I was like, hey, I know you don't like clubbing. And I love dudes who don't like clubbing. That's so refreshing. When they're like, oh, I don't really want to be out and about with people. I'm like, yeah, you my dude. So I was like, oh, my friends just want to meet you. Like, you should come. And this was actually Christmas Eve. We hung out all at Christmas Eve. We did karaoke. We did one of my friend's boyfriends got us like this birthday cake or Christmas cake and everything. It was fun. Like, we went clubbing, and my friend was like, oh, I'm gonna get him drunk. I'm like, please don't do that. Like, I don't want him to be weird. I don't know what he's like when he's drunk. He's like, but that's why we need to know. I'm gonna get him drunk. So he's giving him all these shots, and he's getting all weird and stuff. And then he was like, you have the perfect body. And I'm just like, oh no, it's starting. And I was like, thank you. And I was like, let me get you some water, drink some water. So I mean, that was the, we kissed. But, and then because my friends, like I said, they don't see me kiss, they were just gathered around like, really watching us kiss. But Korean guys, I don't think they're the best kissers. He wasn't bad. Like, I've heard my friends complain about the worst. I'm like, I don't think it was that bad. You don't have to lead with your tongue like that. Like, it's not a wrestling match. You don't
exactly. Because do you know what it is? It's because on all of their TV shows, it's so censored. Yeah, so it's literally all the contact is like just
eye open,
like this. Like this. Or it's like the most dramatic kiss, and then they'll like hide it. Yeah. So they don't actually show people kissing on TV. So
how to do it.
Yeah, no one knows how to do it, and it's like. I have that whole story about that guy that tried to like make me his mistress, but I feel like that could be a whole story by itself.
Oh my god.
Did you hear about it?
Was he Korean?
Yeah, he was.
I always think of foreigners, she could be my other woman, my side piece.
Well, yeah, exactly. I think his other woman was also a foreigner.
Yeah, others?
Yes.
You'll be my mistress on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll be home with my wife on the weekends, and then I see the other one Tuesday, Thursday.
Exactly. Should I mention it? What do you think? It was a club, so Emma and I, we saw this guy. He looked like that actor from Hwarang.
Which one?
You know the one? He's on so many ads right now.
Probably Park Seo-joon.
Yeah, I think it's
probably
him.
Park Seo-joon. Yeah,
I think it's him. Yeah, I think it's him. But it was like a younger version of him.
Oh.
And more of like, you know how there's like Korea Boo, and then there's like. There should be like an America Boo. Like he was like an America Boo. Like he had like probably on like some Babe, you know, like some, you know, like wearing
America Boo. I love that.
Like he was like an America Boo, and he walked in and and I think he had a man bun thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was like shaved. You know.
Appreciate a good man bun.
But he looked like this guy. Yeah, he really looked like him. So both me and Emma were like, and he was really tall. Like we both had our heels on, and we were both like. Oh. And we were like, we got to dance near him. We got to dance near him, and we were like, yeah. And
make your way closer.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? I feel like every guy in the club has got some sort of radar, so they see a girl coming towards them, they must be like, you know, like, and then sometimes, but he did not.
Oh, no.
He did not. Like literally, he was like way tall up here, and he just kept his eyes like I don't know what he was looking at, but like because I think he was like really interested in the music, and like so he. I mean, I didn't really see him dancing or having fun or anything, but he did not take any notice. We were just like, we're gonna go home. And no, it was so sad. It was so sad. And then we were waiting for a taxi on the way out. We saw him come out, and we were just like, he's so good looking. But yeah, then I think he literally just got in a cab and went home. Like, I don't know why he came out to the club.
Like, I got a baby to take care of. I should be home.
I just got a few like lookalike jobs.
Come on. He's like, 알았어. Gets in the taxi.
Honestly, I think he could have like been getting paid jobs as a lookalike though. Like he really looked like him.
Wow.
Like the face was the same but younger, and then with the man bun, different style. But it was him. Like we were both just like, oh. And when I said he looks like that actor, and she knew. Yeah, exactly.
He is on every advertisement, right? Every little hotels combined, every little commercial. I'm like, why is he just blew up?
Yeah, like he's on like he does the soju with IU. He does like little dumplings. He's there. Like,
But yeah, okay, I know who you're talking about with a man bun. Oh
yeah, him with a man bun. Imagine that at the club.
Oh my god.
And then imagine he doesn't want to talk to you. We were sad.
Imagine I was like his little brother.
Honestly, he could have been.
I like guys who are handsome but don't realize it. Like I like guys who are like humble and like modest. I can't stand a dude who like knows he's handsome and acts like it. That is the least attractive thing. Yeah. That and smoking. I hate those two things.
Oh, I hate smoking.
And everybody smokes here, but their skin is still so flawless.
I don't know how are you doing
understand
this right now. Also, I'm seeing so many guys who just have the most flawless skin, and I'm just like glowing.
Yep.
oh, I need to fix this skin. But all I've been eating is ramen. So I can't fix
But that's
my
a
skin.
very big part of Korean people's diets, and
Yeah.
it still looks, I don't know what the secret is.
So that is our stories from the Korean club. Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be like Korean guy story time, but I feel like
The best ones come from the clubs.
yeah, that's what you can expect when you come to a Korean club. Please don't expect something that you saw in a drama. Like, it's not really like that. Drop in the comment section down below if you guys have ever been to Korea, or if you are wanting to go to Korea. What are your expectations and what are you hoping to see? Because I want to hear about that. Maybe we can both like give you some insights. You know, you talk a lot about Korea.
I've done a few story times about these guys more in depth.
Yeah, more in depth.
Cultural differences, things I like about living here, things I don't like about living here as a foreigner, stuff like that.
So I'll link your channel in the description box if you guys want to check that out. Also, make sure to thumbs up the video. Thumbs it up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye. Bye.